What do you know about China and APEC? The story between China and APEC began with China's accession to the forum. In the beginning of the 1990s, China's reform was at a critical point. It tried to speed up the pace of reform, strengthen cooperation with Asia-Pacific countries, and improve its international status. And it paved the way for China's entry into the WTO. For Chinese, accession meant doing something practical. In 1994, China assisted Indonesia to adopt the Balkan Goals, emphasized the benefits of pursuing the goals, and contributed the startup capital. The achievement of free and open trade and investment was thus granted. In 2001, the September 11 attacks were launched right before the APEC meeting. APEC leaders determined to combat terrorism together. Faced with economic crisis, China fought opening up its unsaturated market, pulled others through the crisis, and stimulated its own development. Anyway, the APEC big family spirit was highlighted by China's decision. Other APEC members have exclaimed it is so great to join the APEC. They are developed countries like Japan and the US, and they have somewhat of disagreements with China. Thanks to APEC, economic cooperation between China and Japan and the US has increasingly deepened. The APEC meeting comes back to China again this year. 5 meetings will be held in Beijing, Ningbo, and Qingdao. There are 2 highlight topics of the meeting. One is to create a free trade area of the Asia-Pacific. Do you know what it has to do with the meeting? People can buy more imported goods in a free trade area, so as to create a special economic zone. Goods from other countries can now be carried treated here, unless 2 countries involved sign the free trade agreement. Then people can buy all kinds of goods without having to travel abroad. China has signed free trade agreements with 18 countries so far. In the free trade area, customers can buy dazzling imports. With sufficient goods in different styles, both wholesale and retail are available. You want to finish it all in one day? No way! On September 29, 2016, a free trade zone of 28 square kilometers is launched, equivalent to 40 regular football fields. Fake? Counterfeit? No way! Some say the Shanghai Free Trade Zone will be the second Hong Kong. Some say it applies the one country, two sector policy, the economic domain. In China, we have more free trade areas in the future. Improving regional connectivity is another piece of green news. Exchanging experience in building highways, railways, and ports, promoting development of tourism and education, and simplifying procedures of visa application. All of these are to be discussed and committed. It is just too good to be true. Benefits of the APEC to us are far more than all the above, so think about it. The APEC can be highly beneficial to us all.